I apologize in advance, but this video... Stop. Okay, I will be longer than 5 minutes, but as a salesman, I guess I will easily sell to you this 1 minute more. I'll get more watch hours, but you'll get more knowledge. Isn't that a good bargain for all of us? On top of this minute, I will also add a bonus tip for sales leaders and sales managers at the end of the video. So stay with me. In previous videos, we explained that there are 9 steps in sales which we have to make to achieve our goal, which is, of course, to sell. To refresh our knowledge, we already discussed about opportunity, information gathering, phone call, meeting, and we mentioned offer preparation as well. The next step is to amend the offer if necessary, otherwise we proceed to the next step, which is probably the most rewarding event for every marketer, buyer's confirmation. Let's go to the business.
Sales and Marketing Guru presents 5-minute sales lessons.
Possible offer amendment. After reviewing the offer, the potential customer can either accept it, request additional information, additions to the offer, reductions, or even reject it entirely. The most common objection is, of course, can you do anything about the price? Regarding price negotiations, this is of course a matter for the seller, company's management, and it depends on the price margins, market conditions, the volume of expected purchase by the customer, any costs associated with the sale, inventory levels, delivery speed, and many other factors. In any case, in the event of the customer objecting to the offer, it must be amended or prepared anew. We amend it based on suggestions from the customer and within the allowable frameworks established by our company. The amendment should be made as soon as possible. If possible, we should approach to the amendment as soon as we receive the customer's feedback. Ultimately, the desire to amend the offer also indicates the customer's interest, significantly increasing the likelihood of a sale, which should be capitalized upon. Buyer confirmation. We finally reached the most crucial sales step, which is the buyer's confirmation. This means that the customer has unambiguously expressed their confirmation, either orally or in writing, most commonly via electronic means. Some companies operate with purchase orders, which they will send to us for this purpose, but it is advisable to also establish a written agreement with the customer. In written form, it can also be an email in which it is clearly stated what they are buying, how much they will pay for it, when they will pay, and of course, when they will receive the purchased item from our side. This is important to avoid any misunderstandings. Of course, a contract can also be included, which is always the best option. The execution of the deal is the next crucial step, marking the moment when we either deliver the goods to the customer or provide them with the service. Both of these activities may take some time. For instance, in the case of a recurring order agreement, we will deliver goods to the customer within the specified time frames mentioned in the offer. The same applies to the service delivery if it's not a one-time occurrence. Upon delivering the goods or completing the service, we must ensure that the customer receives an invoice, which is a mandatory legal requirement. Post-sale activities. Even though we have completed the deal and the customer has received the goods or services, we need to maintain ongoing contact with the customer. This is important for two main reasons. Firstly, from purely human perspective, it is crucial that the customer is satisfied with what they purchased from us. Secondly, it ensures customer retention, especially if we are selling goods or services that can be purchased repeatedly. We need to check how satisfied the customer is with the product or service and find out if there are any discrepancies from what was agreed upon. In such cases, we should take appropriate actions. It's important to understand that anyone working in sales should aim for complete customer satisfaction, as it's the only real lever available if we want our business to succeed in the long run. Salespeople should follow the sales steps, especially those crucial for building trust and customer satisfaction. You need to educate your sales team on all the sales steps because it often happens that some steps are forgotten or intentionally skipped. More experienced salespeople might be able to judge when it's possible to skip a step, but it's important to establish rules to ensure that salespeople are interested in following and documenting the steps. The most important steps are the ones that build trust. One of the most common mistakes made by salespeople is selling products or services to customers who don't actually need them or won't benefit enough from them to become repeat customers. Salespeople may try to achieve short-term goals to meet sales targets, but this can compromise the long-term quality of sales. Some salespeople may prioritize making sales at any cost, even using heavy pressure on the customer. Such salespeople need additional training, a clear understanding of the goals you want to achieve, and, if necessary, close monitoring of their work, since they can potentially cause long-term damage. If you are interested in other topics in the field of sales or would like to learn more about the current topic, I can recommend a book that you can purchase through the links provided below in the description. This is all for this video. You can check our other videos. One is probably here and another one here. And if you like what we do here, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching till the end.